What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Dartpeg of Freak Factory, and welcome to something called a pre-show, I hope. I just wanted to say one thing, and that's something like a warning to all of you who are used to listening professional podcasts. This is actually not a professional podcast, because me and Jera actually didn't do any, podcast shows or whatever. We are not professionals at this thing, and this is actually the first episode that we actually tried doing something like that. This is actually an experiment that we are trying out. So, as I said, we are not professionals. We are just two friends who were goofing off and talked about stuff in this video. So, I hope you're not gonna be so harsh and saying you guys suck and everything like that. You shouldn't be doing this. So, I just wanted to say that. And probably if we continue doing this, the next episodes are gonna be better than this episode, so bear with us, and I hope you're gonna enjoy. Bye!
Hello, freaks of all kinds and nations. My name is Lord Jera. With me here is my good friend, Darth Bug.
And welcome to our first episode of our Freak Talk, which is podcast show on this channel.
Yeah. So,
in this episode, we're gonna talk about No Man's Sky, Suicide Squad, is it bad or good? And the new PlayStation Now, which is something awesome for the PC gamers, that is.
yeah. So what was going to be the first topic?
First of all, we're gonna talk about No Man's Sky, because the most of people think it's disappointment.
No, I actually didn't play. I don't know much about No Man's Sky.
Well,
I heard it's Minecraft on crack, basically.
Technically for me, because I actually played game, and it's not...
the game.
Shut up. And it's not as fun as I hoped it would be.
Well, is Minecraft fun? No, it's not.
No, technically it's interesting, because it's a mostly exploration game instead of what they told that would be.
Yeah, but the only problem is you can only play multiplayer, but which sucks. When even what the hell? What just happened? One second. Okay, so even if you can play multiplayer and you're on the same server as, for instance, I'm on the same server with him, but if we magically find each other, we're invisible for each other.
Yeah, because that actually happened to two players that actually did that.
I don't know if that's fake or not, but still, if that is real, that's a really stupid mechanic. If you make it multiplayer, you can see other people.
I mean, it seems logical actually for that kind of game that you have a multiplayer option, but you cannot play with others, because it would take 2 hours to find each other, maybe, because they spawn on the planet that is in the other galaxy or solar system.
Okay, I get it, but wait, there's solar systems, more galaxies than one? You're not in one galaxy?
It has 18 quintillion planets.
Wow. That's too much, that's overrated.
And by the way, the ending of the game, spoiler, sucks. It sucks. It sucks.
And I'm correcting you, and I'm terrible.
Because it's nothing like they said. My friend, actually, which is actually Brad, told me that it has something special at the end. Because one guy spoiled for everyone. But I actually look it up, and the thing they did with the end credits and the ending of the game is just reverting you back to the new game that you have to do all over again.
Oh, so it's like going from normal to hardcore or something, or?
No, you just go back to the beginning and do all over again.
Oh, really? Oh, that's terrible.
And I actually today checked on Steam. Well, I don't know if it's on Steam or some site. It said that 90% of the players from the first day of the launch, it lost that many. It's at the launch it was 200,000 or something players were on the game, and now it's barely 2,000.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's 90% of the players that bought the game at launch, they don't play it anymore because
they just wasted money.
So technically, because this is actually not a AAA game, and it costs $60.
Yeah, but
made-
again, if they like add new updates and fix the stuff they
I mean, they're
did, like-
actually fixing it, but it's still it's too much for that kind of game.
Yeah.
It's actually an indie game.
But it was really hyped, that game. Like,
Yeah,
it
because
was,
in bunch of stuff that they showed in trailers and like demos at Gamescom or E3 or I don't know where, but they actually show combat in space, like shooting ships shooting ships.
maybe
and-
they wanted to add that later. I don't know. I don't want to like go on other
Yeah, but
sides. Like
they
the-
actually showed that in the trailer. I mean, people were expecting that in the beginning. Instead of saying that we're gonna add it in the updates following the game release or something like that, they
I
didn't
don't know.
say.
Maybe they're gonna do something later because now it's a screw up. But if they do make it like it's supposed to be, then it'll be a good game, and a lot of people will come back.
Who
but
knows?
They will be still skeptical because the beginning, like the first release of the full game, got so much hate.
Because of, especially of technical issues. Because the game was same as the Batman from Telltale.
Yeah.
It's that thing happened all over again with this game with 10 FPS. And
I don't know what's the problem with you. When I fixed my Batman, it worked like it gone 30 frames per second.
I
Like
know.
I did. There's like a fix. You put it on Windows 7 or something, and disable.
Maybe my graphics card was
I don't
something stupid with it. I don't know.
Maybe, but you don't have that good of a computer still. I'm not like shitting on your computer. It's a decent computer, but still, new
Yeah.
games are really hard to run, even for me.
Well, that's Telltale. They basically do that with any other game.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
not the first time. So... I mean,
Enough shitting on this game. Okay, what's the next topic? Suicide Squad?
yeah, by the
Okay.
way, spoiler. Because we're gonna talk a lot about the characters and the plot. And the studio behind it. We're gonna probably get sued. Don't sue us, please.
I don't think they're gonna sue this. We have like 60 subscribers. No, we're gonna listen to this. We're just
Yeah.
doing this because we're bored.
Yeah.
We have no time. We have no social life. Just this, talking to each other about stupid stuff. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
So...
I actually liked Suicide Squad. I watched it again.
Me
when I-
too, actually.
Yeah, it's not bad. Like they over sexualize some character, like the hunter. No, not the huntress. Oh my god.
Actually, they did do that. They did do that to her
I know.
and Harley Quinn.
What's the name of the witch?
Enchantress.
Enchantress. I said huntress. I
What
don't
the
know.
hell? That's a totally different character.
Yeah, but in the same universe.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, I know, but
different
I don't know why. But huntress. I watch too much Comic Storian because I love watching this guy. That guy is amazing.
So critics are harsh for these movies now.
No, really harsh. They don't understand this kind of movies, like
Especially
okay.
comic book movies.
Yeah, comic book
War.
movies. Like, well, they screwed up Superman v Batman.
Yeah,
No, Batman v Superman. What the
I
hell?
mean, they did actually do that because they put Zack Snyder to make that movie, and
Yeah,
he made pretty grim movies.
yeah.
So
But well, on the side of Batman, Batman is of course grim, but he made a Superman
yeah,
who is
Superman, who was basically a Boy Scout for a good bit of time.
yeah, like. I went back and watched the old Justice League and Justice League Unlimited because I wanted to go
Yeah.
to my childhood, and I watched every like season. There are 3 seasons in both, like Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, but still, it got my childhood back, and I love
actually-
watching. I love like that that Superman from Justice League and Justice League Unlimited is more realistic from the comics than from the movies now, like Superman.
Well, this Superman from the movies is actually based on the New 52.
On the New 52, but
Yeah,
still, he's
because-
not that dark. Like
Yeah,
he
well,
is,
that's Zack
he's
Snyder.
still a Boy Scout, but
Yeah,
he's a bit darker, like in the when he killed the Joker. And
yeah,
stuff.
in Justice
I don't know.
Comics.
I'm not gonna
video
spoil
games.
anything. Okay, he killed the Joker, but
Well, I mean, how can you spoil that for
I don't know, but because there are people who...
Okay, we're gonna talk about Suicide Squad, not the Batman v Superman. That's all.
Oh, actually, oh my god. I realized something.
What?
You know when the Batman had the vision where he got tortured by Superman?
Well, that's basically
Because
that.
of Lois? My god.
Well, that's because that was the...
Maybe that's the plot. Oh my god, I got to think that over again.
Okay, enough Batman and Superman. We're gonna talk
Sorry,
about
back to Suicide
Squad. And... Of course, critics were... evil.
They are harsh on
Yeah.
that movie.
Especially on the new movies. The characters...
Are we talking about the new movies from like Marvel and DC or just from DC?
No, every movie.
Or every movie.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
that
didn't know what is for
from
the
this
Civil
year.
War because the Civil War was awesome.
Not just that, and let's see.
Deadpool got a bad review from the critics. Yes, like it got a 50-50. It should have been like higher. It's Deadpool.
Well, still, there are some people who are nitpicking every single frame of the scene.
Oh my god, he's violent. He's not a hero. I brought my kid to watch this. Well, come on.
Who brings a kid to watch an R-rated movie?
I don't know, idiots.
Yeah, but we still are getting off the topic here.
Yeah, I know, but we're talking... Okay, back to Suicide Squad. I love Will Smith.
Who doesn't? He actually rocks as
Deadshot.
So...
Well, my first thought when they were talking about making the Suicide Squad, I thought they were gonna go with the version from the comics, you know, the one...
Well, that depends which one. There's multiple versions of the comics.
There are two versions of Deadshot. The black one and the white one.
Okay.
In both movies, he has a daughter, which...
And of course, we must agree that Joker was really, really absent from the movie.
Yeah.
We all know that.
Yeah,
that really sucks.
In the parts where he actually nailed the role. He did...
I mean, he basically did... he stayed in character for whole 6 months of the shooting, I think, of the movie. He even sent gifts to actors, like he sent Will Smith bullets like a gift because he played Deadshot.
Oh yeah.
He sent that pig to someone, I forgot who. And basically he stayed in character the whole time, and poof, like 2 years after that shit happened, they cut him out.
What should happen? I don't understand.
But the recording of the scenes, of his scenes, they pretty much deleted almost every scene they did with him.
Why?
Well, the main reason is what's it called? The studio.
Oh.
They actually wanted to...
No more. I just got it.
They actually wanted to... they actually had a strict schedule for the movie. So if the director who defended the movie and said this is made for fans, not for critics...
No, every movie from like superheroes are made for fans, not for people just...
Yeah.
There are like billions of fans who love Superman, who love Batman, Spider-Man, Justice League, and stuff.
Yeah.
And the most of them are made for them because they mostly focus on the fans.
Yeah,
like,
and by the way, the studio is guilty of doing... They did reshoots to make the movie funnier. And we don't...
Which movie? The Suicide
Squad?
Oh, they reshoot it for make fun.
How can you make a funny movie out of the R-rated movie, which is based on bad guys who are supposed to...
Well, in the comics, Harley Quinn is like...
I mean, I know Harley Quinn is crazy as shit.
Yeah, but they want to make it funny.
Deadshot isn't.
Yeah, no, Deadshot is kinda...
He's a serious character. He's
No, he's not that serious. He's a serious character. He like does his job.
Yeah.
But when he's not, like, there's a Deadshot and oh my god, what's the name of Deadshot?
Fuck, I forgot.
I know, but the character behind, not Will Smith, I mean the person who is Deadshot, he has a different like personality because he has his job, he loves his daughter, he's caring, and he wants to do everything. Like,
by the way, that scene where Batman takes him down is a bit dumb. I must say. I didn't like that scene at all.
Wow.
Because it's pretty much... If he didn't have had his daughter on the side, he would probably be in a fight with Batman. He would at least try something.
Yeah, but
his daughter didn't technically intervened.
no, but that actually gives him the character that he's not that like guy.
Yeah, but he was supposed to be a hitman.
Yeah, he is a hitman.
Assassin, like cool. I remember in some comics he was a cold-blooded hitman.
Yeah,
like,
but
he doesn't give a shit.
Well, from as you said, there's the new 52 release of the characters. Like, yes, they're mostly focusing on the 52 characters, and the newest. I don't know if the newest one is white or black. I'm really going about that because there's a real re-release of characters. Like, there's a new rebirth and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, but they like the first time the Joker came out, they made him super like serial. He goes killing people all around, like.
Yeah,
then he made him like a trickster, like not killing anybody, just making tricks. And then they made him be obsessed with Batman and do everything for the Batman, like.
Yeah, and there is a character, what's his name? Slipknot, I think it's his name. The guy who dies.
Yeah.
So I like the thing I like about that movie is that scene because it's actually homage to the comic where actually Captain Boomerang actually says to him that he thinks it's like fake. There is no explosives in her head. So, but in that case, in comic books, it was on his wrists. He had wrists on like explosive.
Oh.
So they didn't die in the comic books, of course. Some of them didn't die. Some of them died
because in the earlier ages, when the first time comics came, they couldn't like do so much killing because still it's for children and for adults to read comic books.
Yeah,
and it's
from the 80s to mid 90s and now 2000s, it's more darker than
ever. Because now look around you, like kids go like curse. Like I saw a kid. He
was like 6-7 years old, and he cursed like.
Yeah, no, he was about 7. No, in my area where I live, and I go to the grocery store, and there's like a park right next to my my house, and every time I go past, and I just hear like kids start cursing like,
"You motherfucking cocksucker!"
I sometimes wish I just came out and just say, "What are you saying? You're not that old to say those things," like stuff.
Oh, that's pretty much.
But I'm not their parents. I cannot do like stuff. Well, I could, but still.
I really like what they did with Captain Boomerang, actually.
Well, he is a comic. I mean, a comedian.
Technically, he's a comic relief in the movie, but sometimes.
Well, Will Smith is also kind of comic.
But did you know that Captain Boomerang was actually a dick in the comic books? He actually let two of the characters and group members die.
On which one? Because there's a
in the older comics.
Yeah, because
he actually let 2 people die.
Because I know in the new 52 there's.
I'm sorry because I cannot remember. It was like 3 months ago that I read this. He actually there was one more female before Harley Quinn joined. There was actually
Joker's daughter.
No,
she's the new one. Sorry.
So actually, there was another character. I forgot her name. She was a black female villain, and because she didn't like him. Of course, no one liked him because he was an asshole to everyone, and he actually saw that the bad guy. I don't know if he was a bad guy, but he was actually sneaking up on her and tried to kill her. And he actually saw that from the platform he was on, and he actually saw that he was approaching to her, and he didn't warn her at all. He just stood there and watched how she died.
Yeah.
And the second one is Slipknot. He actually kind of tricked him.
Yeah, but also in the comics, the new 52, which I like read. There's like a mission where also the Black Manta was in the Suicide Squad.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know
but that's
that.
in the new one, like the new ones, like not really new, but in the recent ones. The Black Manta was in there, and then Parasite was in there, and Reverse Flash, like all of those guys. Of course, there's Deadshot, and there's Harley
Actually,
Quinn,
that shot
and
is, I
there's,
think, the only member that reappears in most of the comic books based on the Suicide Squad. He's only the returning character.
yeah, Deadshot, because he's a fan favorite. Because like,
And
who doesn't like a guy who never misses? Like, goes, just throws a card.
He teaches her kid Matt doing killing stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a
that's
scene in the movie.
That's in the movie.
Yeah,
Spoiler!
I said spoilers.
I know, but still, we don't like...
There was a scene at the end of the movie where he actually teaches his daughter Matt doing like, you do this, like, angles doing that, and you can hit this target by doing that, and so, yeah, basically he was teaching Matt through killing.
Yeah. But okay. What was I gonna say? You always interrupt me when I want to say something. This is terrible. Like, every time, like, everybody's gonna listen to this. Every time I talk, you just go in and I stop talking. And I sometimes forget what I was gonna say. I was talking about, when Banta and those guys was in the Suicide Squad, there was, like, one comics where, like, kids were enslaved and teach to kill. Because some guys from Russia go, like, those shadows, go rogue. And
was there a KGB Beast?
What?
There is a character, KGB Beast, I think his name is.
I don't know. But
He
still,
actually appeared on the Assault on Arkham, the animated movie. But he was killed off real quick.
And they were like tortured, not but tortured, but brainwashed to become their soldiers. And Captain Boomerang was not agreeing with that, and he released the kids. And actually, it's supposed to supposedly kill them, but actually they didn't kill him. They just stasis him and stuff. I don't know.
They tased him.
Stasis, like, you know.
Technically, that's the same thing.
Yeah, so sure.
What else can we say about the movie that we don't like? I actually didn't like the villain, which is the brother of Enchantress, because especially the CGI look I didn't actually like. But I really like how Diablo looked.
Oh, Diablo was amazing. I loved that character.
He was actually one of the only characters that was actually written like a character. They actually did more work on him than the others.
Yeah, I actually liked Diablo because he's true to the comics. He never changed. Actually, he changed a lot from like the Diablo from the Western times, and he was like Zorro, but without a sword, but with a whip. And then
I mean, now it's modern time.
Yeah, no, but he was actually possessed by a devil and stuff. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know the real story behind him, but still, his character is amazing. Like in the transformation to Diablo.
Yeah, technically he's a demigod. Because
Yeah, I know. But I liked him. I was gonna talk about how good, and even the tattoos on him and stuff. It was amazing.
Well, do you know what he said to the critics?
What?
For the movie? They can kiss my ass.
Oh,
he said
of
that.
course.
The actor who plays him, he said that.
Kiss his ass. Okay, I think we talked about this too long.
Nah.
Okay.
More.
Wanna jump to?
And the character of Katana.
Well,
What do you think about her?
It's the same from the comics.
Yeah, but still, I'm asking you, what do you think about the movie version of that?
Well, it looks like from Arrow.
They actually deleted a couple of scenes with her also. There's a scene in the trailers where she's like, her eyes go white black. And you can see the souls on the sword when she kills people, because her sword actually absorbs the souls of the...
I know, because she talks to the husband.
Yeah, she talks to the husband through the sword that killed. That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, next topic.
PlayStation.
Yeah, PlayStation Now, which is actually technically the same thing as the Xbox app on Windows 10. But this PlayStation Now, I think it's gonna work with every Windows operative system that is, with Windows 7, 8, and then the 8.1 and Windows 10.
Yeah,
But-
I have one question. So, they're gonna release PlayStation games from 3 and 4 to PC, and you can play it on PC.
Well, not every game. Like,
so exclusive games are not included, like
No, actually,
Bloodborne.
you can play Uncharted series.
What about Bloodborne?
Bloodborne, I don't
Because
I didn't see it.
Uncharted is an exclusive PlayStation 4. No.
Yeah,
PlayStation
PlayStation
4,
4, and that's
and
the fourth one. And the first three are on the...
PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
Maybe they are gonna be on...
Well, technically, almost every game. But if the game was actually on the consoles, on the Xbox and PlayStation, they don't do that. Like Red Dead Redemption. You can buy it on Xbox One, and you can actually stream it through the Xbox on your PC, and you can play it on PC now. And you cannot do that on PlayStation.
Yeah, but I'm asking, like, you can play, like... Actually, you can... Well, you can, like, play... what is it? God of War 3.
Yeah, you can play all of God of War games on it.
Because I really love the God of War.
Who doesn't?
No,
Slaughter.
I never had a chance to play God of War 3 or 4 because I don't have a PlayStation.
I actually played the first one and the second one.
I finished both of them. I know.
I actually played a third one a little bit, but my disc broke and I couldn't finish the game.
Yeah. So I really want to finish my playthrough because when I was a kid, me just playing on my PlayStation 2, playing the first one, the second one, it was like the hype. And when I saw you cannot play it on the PlayStation 2, the third version, I was like really sad. They wanted. Even I don't know. Well, so about God of War 4. I mean the new one.
That's the reboot.
The reboot
in the Norse mythology. I mean.
Yeah, I wonder. I think my theory on that, my game theory, is it's like a parallel universe or something.
Actually, no, it's confirmed that that's the same. I think Kratos from the original 4 games.
Okay, then maybe by killing himself with the... I don't know. I want to see the storyline. I want to play.
Well, technically he dies at the end of the games, so... And he goes and he gets back, so... I don't know.
I know. There's like a prequel to God of War 1.
That's the Ascension one.
Yeah, I want to play that as well.
Actually, I didn't like that one.
I want to play to know the story, the whole story. I have, like, there's more God of Wars. There's, like, 2 more God of Wars.
Well, the story is, gods made you kill your own whole family,
I
now
know,
you take revenge.
but...
That's enough. You kill gods.
it's not enough. You're not a gamer if you don't want to play through the whole story. Not, like, skip the text and stuff. Just go listen.
No, if I really like the game, I'm watching the story, actually. If I really like the game, but...
And you don't like the God of War?
No, I actually like the God of War because of its gameplay. Because it's basically hack and slash game.
But its story is also good.
Yeah, but it's not the main thing. Actually, for me, it's not the main thing. For me, the main thing is the gameplay of the God of War.
I just like when the two things combine and you make the one best game. Like...
Yeah. So, by the way, you can... Actually, I think you can buy right now that PlayStation Now, which is actually a USB drive. Flash drive that
so if there's flash drive you put in your...
Yeah, but actually that's... Working is something with the internet connection, and you still have to have, of course, PlayStation 4 and PlayStation... I don't know for the PlayStation...
Wait, I have to have those things?
That's the same thing.
That's
the same thing as the Xbox app. You have to have an Xbox One...
you mean account?
No, the console. You have to have a console... for it to work.
But why didn't the games work without a console?
Well, I don't know. For me, that's
how do you think...
For me, that's the stupid thing, actually. I actually don't like that.
Where did you read that? That you need to have those things. Maybe you need to have the account for that thing.
No, well, I have an account on the Xbox thing. Can I play Xbox games? No.
Yes, if you buy them, you can play them. How about the Quantum Conundrum? Not Quantum Quantum Break. Quantum Conundrum is a total different game. My bad.
You know what? I'm gonna collect money and gonna buy the game so we can see if you do need...
Quantum Break. You can play it on PlayStation and on the...
No, you can't.
No, not the PlayStation, the Xbox.
You can play it on Xbox and Windows 10, actually.
Yeah.
And by the way, there is gonna be on Steam also that game, Quantum Break. It's coming to Steam. But you'll need Windows 7 64... 64...
Abort.
64
Abortion.
bit.
Oh.
So, but actually I've read that you will actually require a PlayStation console, so you can stream, because you stream games from PlayStation, not through that USB. You actually stream the games.
You explained that game that process to me really bad. I thought you can get games on your PC and play on PC,
No.
not to have
Listen.
a fucking console.
Listen, so technically you buy a console, you buy a disc for PlayStation. You insert the disc, insert the disc, and then you stream that game to your PC. And then...
Which a goddamn PlayStation.
Yes.
I don't have a PlayStation. I was talking about playing God of War, and you just made me delusional to think I could play God of War. You're a terrible person.
No, you just misunderstood me.
No, you told me differently. You told me now you can play PlayStation on your computer.
Well, technically you can.
You can still stream PlayStation on your computer. Did you know that? There's already an option to do that.
Yeah, but you actually stream the game and control it through your PC.
Yes! There's still the option for that.
Where is that option?
The same option you use to... Oh my god, okay. I can't anymore.
This stream is off. This
podcast is over.
awful. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. We have no more topics to talk about. I don't want to talk to you anymore. You just made me delusional.
No, I didn't. You just misunderstood me.
No, you made me delusional.
Okay, if you enjoyed this podcast, leave a like or a comment and hit the subscribe button to stay tuned up for the next one, if we decide to do that again on the next topics. So, yeah, we're signing off. Bye!
Fuck off.